David Bowie would have been someone that my older brothers would not have known that much about. You know, it was something that I sort of discovered through punk rock and all that sort of stuff. You know, he sort of felt like it was someone that I could relate to without my older brothers. So it was just something that I discovered on my own. So he just felt like someone that you could relate to the way that they did their own trip and, you know, became who they wanted to be and changed. And I think you yourself, your identity and the way you present yourself to the world is part of what you're creating. But you know that the way you dress and the way you look and even the way you stand when you're singing and all that could be part of your creation. And so I think he's such a great example of kind of like, I was this way a couple of years ago, now I'm this way, and there's just he doesn't try to explain himself or you know, apologize for it. It's like, this is just my trip, this is what I want to do. I think people forget that really is what someone like a David Bowie, you know, offers to the world. It's just another way to be, another way to be a person, another way to be a musician, another way to be a performer, another way to be just a man in the world, you know. So I think you always are grateful that there's these humans that just have their own path, you know, because I think it makes you encourages you to think that you could have your own path and you could say the things that mean something to you. Even while he was still alive, you know, he was already part of the mythology of not just rock and roll, but just being a creative freak that he was. And I felt like even while he was alive, he joined the ranks of, you know, the untouchable geniuses, living and dead. My favorite David Bowie song would probably have to be Fame. You know, it's a big song, so I heard it all the time, you know, on the radio and everything. It's an amazingly weird, strangely crafted song. It just sounds so amazing. So a lot of great songs, but if I had to pick, you know, one, if there was no other one that I could ever hear again, it would definitely be Fame.